Hi everyone, and welcome back to day 12. And if you've journeyed the whole 12 days of me, that's incredible and well done. If you're still navigating through some of the days or picking and choosing the days, that's beautiful as well. These quantum healings can be done at any time, anywhere, whenever you choose. So I know there's been some of you, and I'm so grateful, who've gone through the whole 12 days or up to the 12 days, and others are just kind of doing it at your own pace, and others yet again are picking and choosing. Know that you can go back to day one and start all over again, because these healings are quantum. They can be done at any time, anywhere, for the rest of your life. I run sacred light attunements and healings and energetic allergy healings every day, and sometimes I have to run the same ones over and over again. Why is that? Is because it goes deeper and deeper and deeper. So you could be knowing that you need to do something again and again and again, so that it clears on all the different levels of your being, all the multidimensional levels that you are. So just know, wherever you are up to or within these healings, you are at the perfect time. You are in the perfect space to do this. And they are available for as long as you want. I would so like to thank those of you that have commented, that have shared, that have done a like or just a heart across all my social medias. It has been so beautiful to hear these comments, receive these comments, and know that we're all here together, journeying this together, walking alongside each other to journey home, really, or journey back to the sovereignty of all that we are. I would also like to say a big thank you to my divine team, and they are the ones that really pushed me to do this. And it was at a certain day that I needed to start, which in this linear time was the 19th of December. And there was no coincidence there. It was because it was the closest, it was when the comment known as AL Atlas or AI Atlas was closest to the earth, and of course she is still around and still doing this, and it was very specific. I needed to do 12 days. So this is the beginning. It is not the end. It is the beginning of an offering that I'm going to put up whenever I feel that it's right. It will definitely be done once a week, and it may be more often than that, but just where I'll be guided to come on and share a healing and a meditation or some information for all of us as we journey through this time. In this particular time that I'm in now is coming to the end of the year, coming to the end of 2025. And, you know, everybody I know on some level has been challenged by this year, and really challenged to let go, really challenged to shed and let go. And we're still being encouraged to do this. So I know that a lot of people have a lot of pressure put on themselves that on the 1st of January things change. I don't particularly follow that calendar. I think that actually it happens later, maybe around the new moon, in the Chinese new moon, things start to shift, because we're still in the year of a snake, and that doesn't finish till February. However, we do go into a 1 year with the Gregorian calendar. But again, there's a lot of pressure on, you start a new resolution, and 2 weeks later in January it hasn't worked. So this is because the energy isn't supporting that. It isn't supporting us to move forward. And that probably doesn't happen till February, and in some cases March, when there is a different energy frequency and we can move forward more. So just know that. Just know that, to give you comfort. So today, because it is the ending, it's the last day of this 12-day program, it is also coming to the end of 2025. I'm trying to find there it is there. So I was really guided to run something called Drop Your Burden. It's an energetic allergy healing. So today I'll be doing one energetic allergy healing, one co-creating miracles, and that's Sacred Light 2, which I've just started my practitioner in. So in the last 2 days I've just been attuned to some more of those, which again are incredibly powerful technologies and tools. So there is a new one, brand new, hot off the press, coming in, and a reclaiming one from the reclaiming series. But the first one that I'll go back to is the energetic allergy healing, Drop Your Burden. Because we're finishing off this year, it's time to think about, I invite you to have a moment, and even if you need to stop this video and go and get yourself a piece of paper and something to write with, and just start to think, what is it that what burden or burdens would you like to drop? Would you like to let go of and not take you forward into this next energy that we're going into? What would you like to not hold on to anymore? What burdens have been holding you back? And in fact, are those burdens yours? Or do they belong to someone else, or some other way of being, or some other structure that we've been brought into? And burdens can really hold a lot of energy and a lot of weight and slow us down and hold a lot of pressure on us, the burden of this, that, or the other. So take a moment to think about, what burdens would you like to let go of? And just bring them to your awareness or write them down. The key here is you don't need to overanalyze this. Don't worry about, well, how am I going to let it go? Or what if I let it go, what happens? Or how is that person going to be if I let go of that burden that I've been carrying for them? Just hold it in your energy, and your divine self and the divine beings that support us of unconditional love will come in and do all that. Often we hold on to burdens or worries or fears or old programs because we're terrified of what happens if I'm not that. If I don't identify with that anymore, what's my job then? Who am I if I don't have that? And that's what stops us from letting go. And my team and my higher self say, it's so easy, just let go. And those of us that struggle with this, and a lot of people do, particularly those of us that are Scorpios, we hold on to the dear bitter end, clinging to something that's long needed to go, out of a sense of loyalty a lot of us have, or a sense of responsibility that goes across the board, whatever sign you are, or whatever you believe in. This really overwhelmingly responsible for everyone and everything. So you're not. Guess what? Here's a beautiful present. You are not responsible for anyone or anything. You're only responsible for yourself. So I'm going to run that today, and I'm also going to, because when we let go of burdens, we get concerned about them coming back. So I'm going to run something called Sacred Light Vault. This is the new, one of the new attunements that I've just been attuned to, and that is, it's going to be put into a vault. So it can't come back. This stuff cannot come back now. It's been done. We've done it to death, really. So let's be done with that. And it goes into the vault, and the vault is, it's divine. It's a divine vault. And the divine source intelligence, or creator intelligence, knows what to do with it. We don't have to be responsible for it. I'm also going to run something called Reclaiming Your Heart, which includes your high heart, your heart chakra, your high heart chakra, which is here, and your emotional body. Again, these are all linked, because a lot of burdens we carry are all in the heart. The burdens of being, of guilt if we're not A, B, and C, D, or shame or embarrassment because we haven't done this, that, or the other, or pain and emotional pain. And we're going to be working on that as well today. So if you are ready to receive, please just place your hand on your heart. and know that you are deeply held and you're deeply cherished in the eyes of the divine. And we're just going to call in our beautiful divine teams of 100% pure light and unconditional love to surround us on this final day of 12 days, knowing that this is not an ending, it is a beginning. And again, thank you for being part of this journey with me. I absolutely admire your courage. So taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Beautiful, and coming here. So I'm just going to read you a little bit of this, as I just needed us to come back into this. So put down your burden. This is a clearing of the energy of burden and the patterns that create this experience of burden in our lives. It also clears any trauma we are holding from being overburdened. Contains a lot of belief work and downloads to create a shift out of that heavy energy, because burden energy is very heavy energy. That burden can make us feel exhausted, drained, and unappreciated. So this clearing helps us move forward with that, creating our reality in a way that honour and support us, making it easier for us to have our own needs met instead of everybody else's needs first. It clears program and trauma around being responsible for everyone and everything. It also clears patterns of obligation, pressure, and overwhelm that come from living this way. And it contains a lot of relationship healing work for those that we've been connected to or those that we're holding this pattern for. It does a lot of work with the, all parts of the body, your lymphatic system, your nervous system, your brain, your cells, wherever we're holding this. So I will be running that. And the vault, of course, the Sacred Light Vault is kind of self-explanatory. If you can imagine this beautiful divine vault where everything goes into, and it's locked by the divine, it doesn't come back, and it is then redistributed in any way that that intelligence wants it to go to. And we don't have to worry about what that is. So we'll be running that. And then reclaiming my heart from the reclaiming series. This reclaims your heart chakra, your high heart chakra, and your emotional body. It calls back any parts of your heart, high heart, and emotional bodies. Anywhere you've given it away to someone or something that no longer serves you, or you've allowed someone to take it and you've never retrieved it back. So it calls back the keys you've ever given to any other around your heart or any pain around your emotional body. And it calls back them so that you can be the total owner of these places, your heart chakra, your emotional body. It goes back in time to wherever, this has been done, but particularly with your mother's heart patterning and bringing that all into balance. It calls in the perfect divine guides of 100% pure light and unconditional love to heal any distorted, disrupted, or discordant energies or heart patterning. It releases any hooks, cords, or attachments to any energies or beings that have hooked into that area, and anywhere that you're wrestling with trying to get back control of it, whether there's that push-pull feel or whether you're feeling that you're losing your power and then you're getting your power back and then you're losing it again. It also, of course, brings in the Divine Archangel Michael and his band of mercy to remove, delete, dissolve, and transform any energies, any entities, any implants or distortions in your body or your being that's not yours or doesn't belong to you anymore, that's ready to be released. So, just take a moment again, calling yourself back to you, back to the whole of all that you are. And please put a hand on your heart, I invite you to. This beautiful sacred heart of yours that's carried a lot We've all carried a lot of wounding and betrayal and loss, sorrow and grief all around our emotional bodies. Any shame or embarrassment or that feeling of not enough or loss, where we feel lost or we have lost or separated or isolated. And just take a deep breath in here, honouring yourself for being here at this time. You're so needed to be here. We need all of us to be in our sovereignty, standing heart to heart or wing to wing. So take a deep breath and drop from your head to your heart and sense, see, feel or imagine this beautiful soft pink light coming into your heart, into the back of your heart. And actually today it's doing a figure 8. A vertical figure 8 first, as it clears the heart chakra and the high heart chakra and up to the back of your neck like a beautiful infinity symbol. It's going up the back, and one is also going across your shoulders and down. It's infinity 8. Beautiful infinity wave as it moves this energy and calling in this beautiful pink light to shift this pain and soothe it and take these burdens. And here, sense, see, feel or imagine a heart-to-heart connection with the heart of Gaia, the golden love light also coming in and moving with that pink light into the infinity, just shifting through your heart, high heart, your emotional body. And here again, have a heart-to-heart connection with the heart of Creator, the heart of Source, the iridescent light of Source, the diamond light, crystalline, pure light. All of these energies now flooding in, through and around you, forming this beautiful iridescent rose gold ball of light in which you're in the center of. It's becoming stronger, and a sphere about 12 feet in diameter, above and below, side to side. And have the intention to stay anchored and grounded in all this beautiful light today and tonight. And have another heart-to-heart connection with your divine aspect. And affirm here you want to merge your human aspect with your divine aspect, being more centered, letting go of the burdens of the past and stepping into the new joyful aspect of you, this future you, this highest version of you that you can access. And so, by the power of divine love and light, running sacred light open, sacred light purification, energetic allergy healing, put down your burdens, and divine love and light creator, change it. Notice, sense, see or feel this energy of putting down your burdens. Imagine that they're like files or boxes or frequencies that you're just putting down as your divine team come and pick them up and take them for you, and now running sacred light vault as they put them into the vault. Could be that it's just dense energy removing off your shoulders, off your back, off your heart, of your higher heart and your emotional body. And here running sacred light, reclaiming your heart, including your high heart, your heart chakra, your high heart chakra and your emotional body, and divine love and light creator, change it. Notice, sense, see and feel all this energy now swirling all around you as it's moving. Take breaths and let go. You might feel quite emotional here as this energy is shifting. You don't need to work it out. You don't need to fix it. You don't need to analyze. It just needs to go. And now running Sacred Light Close and Divine Love and Light Creator Changer as we anchor all of this in. Anchoring this into your heart, your high heart, your mind, your higher mind. Your DNA, RNA, your cells, cellular memories, subtle bodies, energetic bodies, light bodies, chakra bodies. Your conscious, subconscious mind. All parts and aspects of you, particularly your nervous system and your beautiful being, your electrical and magnetic fields down into your Earth Star Chakra, into the heart of Gaia, into any dimension, reality or realm that you're existing or residing in, and into your beautiful personal soul grid. And so it is done, it is done, it is done. Take a final deep breath in, darling souls. And I thank you once again for your beautiful, courageous heart, your lion heart that has joined me on this journey. And I look forward to seeing you again. So much love.